Alright, let me see here. We should be live here.
Yay.
Let's see. See if it's working. Hey, I think we're cooking with gas now. Alright, yeah, we are. So it is Saturday night. We tried to do a scheduled live stream tonight because one of our good friends and users, New Marshall in town, was asking if we could schedule some streams. We were doing that before, but we started using Streamlabs and was having some issues with that and everything. Hey, Austin Simpson, how's it going? Yeah, Saturday live stream with my daughter here. We're gonna hunt a box of pennies and everything. Like I said, I was trying to schedule a stream to see if that was working. Seemed to work good, so maybe from now on, maybe this next Tuesday, I'll try to schedule a stream again, and fingers crossed that will work correctly. If it don't, y'all just got to put up with me, and we'll just, like get off one stream and go to the next. You know how it works. But here we go. We've got a box of pennies here. If I can get that into there. Me and my daughter going to hunt. What's going on, Kendall Sands? As always, we're looking for wheat backs. We're looking for Indian heads like that one we found the other night. That was freaking awesome and everything. And we're going to get started here. We're looking for that 1992, close AM, that 1998, 99, 2000, wide AM. All those cool things like that. I don't have to shake the table too much here. Everything. You gotta watch it though, because we'll shake the table real bad. Oh, I forgot our trash can. Just a second.
Oh no.
Dump box over here. Maybe put this in. So how's everybody doing tonight? What's going on, Farm Ace? Extra show this week. Let's go. That's right. We're looking for another Indian head, you know? So yeah, me and my daughter will search some coins real quick tonight. I picked up another box of $half the other day from my normal bank, and lo and behold, they were all 2024s as well. So already got those, majority of those taken back. Everything. I gotta look at the right thing here. Let me get that focused in. So I'm not sure. $half been a little iffy lately. I might try ordering one more box and see how that goes for a while, and then I don't know. I might switch it back up to nickels and stuff, or maybe do some quarters, something like that. Why is the chat not showing on my thing here? Hold on. There we go. I had the wrong button pushed. It wasn't showing my chat over there. Troy Ounce, hello, hello. How are you? Oh, Farm Ace, no worries, no worries. Don't you? I am not sweating it at all. I appreciate you. All good there in Chicagoland, says Kendall. Right on. Y'all hunted any boxes this week? I know you were killing it the other night with some Indian heads and some Wheaties, Kendall. Well, that's a 2009 formative years. That's going to be out of Denver, Colorado. Let's take a look at that. I want to say it's just the Philly coins that has the DDO, but I know you can get some doubling there on like his hands and stuff like that. I should stream for more. Well, I'd have to go to my ex-sister-in-law's house to stream for more. And I prefer not to do that. You know, I'll stay out. I'll stay out of more during tornado season. How about that? That kind of looks old there. Yeah, we've got our first Wheatie right here. Roll number 3, wheatback number 1. Ding, 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 ding. We've got a 1944 out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Right on, right on. Let me get that to focus there again. There we go. Awesome possum. We're cooking with gas now. Did you find anything yet?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. You're going to find our next Indian head, I bet. That was super, super cool that we found that the other day. Penny cud, one more nickel, just honest hunting, all good. You found a cud, nice, nice. I'm always too fast to find any cuds. I mean, we found like some clip planches, some blank planches, but never found a cud. I've always wanted to find a cud. Like, that's really cool. How big of a cud was it?
Cow cud.
Cow cud. Yeah, cow chewing his cud, right? Daughter says cow cud.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Yeah, cuz it's gonna be like some extra metal there, like up on the rim and everything.
Oh.
Kind of look like a little booger on it or something. There's a 2000. Oh, she's stuck in the chair.
Yep. Penny rain.
Raining pennies over there. There's another 99. Should be stealing one of my pennies.
No. You're supposed to see that.
I wasn't supposed to see that, y'all.
It was a dog.
Anytime you can find a war nickel, Kendall, that's good. Yeah, I need to order some more halves, I guess. Not some more of those, see if we can find some more silver. Oh, wheat back on the board. Y'all know what to do. That's a reverse showing. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it too. Y'all take a guess on that. 1909 through 1958. Kendall already has 1937. You know it. I mean, Kendall could probably tell just from the edge of it. Kind of looks like a 1937. See if it has any friends in here. There's a 72. 44 says Farm A. That's a good guess. That's a good one. It does kind of have that 44 looking reverse too. 55 says Austin Simpson. If they Steve Harrington ain't here, he's been winning everything lately. Kendall says it's modest cud. Nice Saturday hunt for all of us. 37. You can tell by the edge, right? See, I'm telling you. Let's do this roll real quick. See if we can find any friends for it. Then we'll flip it over. Debating on whether to go to the Tulsa coin show coming up in a few weeks. I've had a doctor's appointment that day. And I'm 40 years old now, so I kind of need to make sure I go to my doctor's appointments. But at the same time, I want to go to the Tulsa coin show. So it's like, you know. And I've already rescheduled it once, so it's like, maybe I can reschedule it again. I don't know. All right, 1, 2, 3. We've got a 1953 out of San Francisco. Yep. A 53S. Nice. Put that right up there. Yeah, getting those new boxes of halves here recently was disappointing. I was really wanting to hunt some halves. I did go ahead and, the first box, I just went ahead and took it straight back to a different bank and just dumped them. I didn't even open any of the rolls. This second box from a normal bank, I went ahead and split open all those rolls before I took them back. And it was nothing but 24s. I was hoping to at least find one, older coin in there that slipped in there or something. Nope. Oh, yeah. There's always another box to hunt.
I'll eat that.
Oh, trying to get that in there. Austin says he's feeling a presidential dollar book and half dollar book and needed a lot of clad halves. Right.
You can have your penny back.
Oh, I can have my penny back that you took earlier? Right on. I appreciate it. I feel rich now.
Yep.
Here goes the dump. Hey-ah.
Oh my gosh.
I just threw it in there.
You threw away my gift.
I did. I threw away a gift.
My stolen gift.
I'm horrible.
Yep.
Oh, we're trading screwdrivers now.
Oh, yours is bigger. What one is big at mine?
2020.
Actually, I do want big.
Okay, you use whichever one you want. Oh, can we find another Indian event tonight? Let's go. Kendall says you should save some of those. 10 years from now, those would be money. Alright. Well, I got some some new pennies and everything. Some uncirculated rolls of pennies. I don't know about those and everything. Because, yeah, up in Canada, like, you know, since they got rid of the penny, what was it, 2012 or something? Yeah, they just round up to the nearest nickel. But, like, Canadian pennies ain't really, you know, rare or nothing, are they? They haven't really gained any value, have they? I need to look up and see if there is, like, you know, errors and varieties on, like, the Canadian cents. Because after that box you sent, Kendall, like, I've got enough to kind of look through to see if there's anything, you know, like, varieties and errors. We did find a Canadian dime cashing in those coins the other day. So that's cool. Always fun to find free Canadian, you know, coins and stuff.
Did you ever take that one dime out of your pocket?
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Using both hands now. You know, I gotta switch it up every now and then. Keep y'all on your toes. I see you're paying attention there too. There's a 59, 1 year off. Two 2001, 14. So you noticing the little differences I see, Kendall. Kendall says I'll still get pennies when I'm in Canada. I'm pimping. Is it easy, Kendall? Is it easy? They say it ain't easy.
I've never been to Canada. I don't think you have been.
There's 67. No, I've never been that far north either, daughter.
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup is delicious. And I really do, you know, like, speaking of like the maples, I really enjoy like the maple leaf coins, and, you know, the silver and the gold maple leaves. I think they're just gorgeous, gorgeous coins. You know, the Royal Canadian Mint, they came out with their, what was it called, Mint Shield or something like that to help with the milk spotting on their silver maples. Because I really like the Britannias also for, you know, silver bullion. But they were just milk spotting so bad in those Canadian maple leaves. Those are just beautiful, beautiful government coins. Says you have to know the lady, says Kendall. Oh gosh. Yeah. Need to get some more maple leaves. So 98. 74. Oh, dump one first. Get one. There you go.
Do you like your $10 bottle? What? What they say in the chat.
Oh, yes, I did like the King Dollar. Kendall. I misheard you, daughter. Yes, that's super cool. I still got it in there. Appreciate that. I hadn't got one of those before. You know, first one of those we ever had. What we got here? 82. I was watching another Oklahoma coin channel. He's really new and like killing it, like already monetized and everything. Like dang. But he was interviewing or like doing a little video out of a coin shop out in El Reno, Oklahoma. It looked like a decent little coin shop. It's a little bit of a drive, but I have to make it out there one day. Shout out to Silver Stacker Cracker. Go check out his channel. What we got here? Is that old? Yeah, we got a Wheatie right here. 1946 out of Philadelphia. Wheatback number 3.
Philly cheesesteak.
Philly cheesesteak does sound good. Can't wait to go to Philly. Just well, about a month and a half, I'll be going to Philadelphia.
I want a real Philly cheesesteak, not the one that.
I should try to bring you one back and wrap it up.
Yeah.
It might make it. I might eat it on the plane. You never know.
No. Okay, well, I'm gonna do mine. I'm gonna eat it.
Philly cheesesteak is good.
Save me a bite or two. School, the ones at school are buttons, okay? They're not.
Kendall said it's like old times, Thompson, just us. Okay, right on. That was crazy the other night when that other stream came in and everything. So yeah, so I went to that guy's channel, International Stacker's channel, after the stream and watched the end of his live stream. And yeah, he was just went through and randomly found our stream and sent everybody over. You know, and I'm all like, oh, I got botted. And this, that, the other, you know, and like he's cracking up, laughing on the video. He's like, no, dude, it's good. And I had no clue. That's never happened before. All I know is all of a sudden there's a million crabs in the chat and everything. Kendall says 1937, grab me cheesesteak. Dude, that. So yeah, we go up there and play paintball in Pennsylvania every year, up to Skirmish USA for the invasion of Normandy. But we go to Pennsylvania and stay there for a night or two, or to Philadelphia, excuse me. And yeah, I'm all about the food. I'm like, where are we eating? Like that's always my first question. You know, like where are we eating now? Are we getting a cheesesteak? How about another cheesesteak? Like, are we going to Reading Terminal? Like, what are we doing here? Then we go to Yard's Brewery up there. So my buddy's brother-in-law works there. So you know, like last year we got the tour of the back and everything, like the employees only. It was cool. Like just kind of tour it and. They've got, you know, George Washington, like some of the founding fathers, you know, beer recipes and stuff. So I always think that's kind of cool. If you're ever in Philly, check out Yard's Brewery. Oh, Wheatback on the board. Ding, 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 ding. Take a guess on that date.
I'm sure.
I need an audio board or something to make some more noises.
I'll make noises.
My daughter will make voices. I went to this one little Chinese restaurant in downtown Philly last year. I'd never had soup dumplings. And it wasn't like nothing like no special Chinese restaurant or anything. It was just little China, like it's down in Chinatown and stuff. I didn't even know Philly had a Chinatown. It was after we toured the Mint and went on a little guided tour around town and went down. Oh, I can't remember the name of the street now. It's the oldest continuously occupied street in America. And it's there in Philly, and it's really narrow, like really old buildings, you know, from the 1700s. Super cool. I'm totally down with history and everything, and especially like our founding fathers and, you know, Philadelphia, and like, you know, all that area. Yeah, let's go Liberty, USA. Woo. You know, like, so that was super cool. But, you know, but anyways, like, we went to that little Chinese restaurant and stuff and got some soup dumplings. They were fire. I've loved them ever since. I'm like, are we going back to there? Like, where are we going? So, all right, 37. The rim has, you know, has that look. Early 37. Says Kendall. Anybody else want to take a guess on the date on this bad boy? So Kendall says, grab you some pocket skeds from Philly Parks. I collect MLB skeds. What's a sked? I don't know what a sked is.
A sled?
Sled?
Skate in a sled?
Yeah. You no detect that street. That ain't no joke. Like, man. Like, it is so... It was cool. And, like, when we walked by Benjamin Franklin's grave site and everything, and everybody throws pennies... Or no, not, like just coins and stuff like that out there on his gravesite. And I could swear that there was a $5 gold coin sitting on there. Like, it's like, you know, I couldn't like get quite close enough because, you know, there's a gate and everything, a fence. And then we did our tour and everything. When we came back around, that coin wasn't there no more. And I was like, somebody else saw that too. We've got another Wheatie here.
Oh gosh.
Get that in focus. Y'all take a guess on that as well. Win one, you win both.
1832.
1832, says my daughter. Only bad thing is 1909 through 1958.
1908. 1908.5.
That'd be an Indian head.
Someone hit it. Someone hit it.
Oh, someone hit that one. All right. 1, 2, 3. We've got a 58 out of Denver.
Oh, shucks.
And a 51 out of
Darn.
San Francisco.
Dang. That's not much.
There you go. Get her a new roll there. Not bad with some Wheaties. Uh-oh, they went everywhere.
Oh, they're turning.
Not anything good in here. We still need that second Indian head ever.
I'll get it.
Yep, my daughter's going to find it, she said.
Yeah, it's 1908.
Yep, exactly. 1908 would work. If you find a 1908, that'd be wild. I'm like, what? This is rigged.
No, it's rigged in a good way.
It's not rigged.
Crustacean Nation.
The crustacean nation descended on us last week. That was wild.
What's our nation?
Yeah, we don't have a nation.
Why?
Baseball pocket schedule. Okay. Well, I'll see what I can do because I know they love the Phillies and everything. Like they're big Phillies fans and stuff. I will see what I can do. I will reach out to my homies up there in Philly and be like, hey, I need a pocket schedule from the Philly Stadium for a good friend of mine named Kendall Sands. Yeah, 99 out of Philadelphia. Let's see. Really close I am. Detroit Tigers rolling into Southside Chicago against the Sox.
What's the Sox?
Boston Red Sox. Wait, no, Chicago White Sox?
Where's Chicago?
Illinois.
Where's Illinois?
Yeah, Chicago White. It's the Chicago White Sox, right?
Where's Illinois?
Come on.
The U.S.
I don't know why I was thinking Boston Red Sox.
The U.S. makes other stuff weekly.
USA.
United States of America.
Come on, let's see. We got 64. Well, I'm glad the schedule kind of worked tonight and everything. I know it's kind of like this. It wasn't scheduled for very long, but it did work though. Like I was able to click on it and then like the stream started. So fingers crossed it'll work correctly on Tuesday because we'll just start doing it that way. It is so much easier to have a schedule. Is the audio tonight any better? Look at that.
Money.
So, yeah, I know the other night during the stream we was having audio problems. So, is it like choppy or anything tonight, or are we good? See, Kendall says, don't sweat, no worries, grab 10, don't be cheap. It's for the players play. All right, I will do what I can do. If we run by there, or if I can get some of those guys to go ahead and grab one while they're up there, before we get up there.
Mommy said the audio is perfect.
The audio is perfect? Yes, that's what I want. That's what I'm talking about.
Yay.
I don't know what was going on with the audio the other night. It'd be better with some Frampton, huh? Okay, well. The people ask, the people get. Why is that phone just being so slow? Like I upgraded to my new phone, and then the old phone just decided like, okay, now it's time to just go really slow. You got rid of me, I'm just gonna creep now. Like I don't remember it being this non-responsive before I got rid of it or quit using it.
I'll give it CPR.
Peter Frampton Radio. There you go. There we go. Look, Peter Frampton Radio. See, there you go. There goes some Frampton. This is gonna get me copyrighted.
CPR. Uh-oh.
Yeah, this will be a copyright strike. It's okay. It's a good song. So I had a copyright strike on the video from Tuesday night and everything. It was some Leonard Skinner, Simple Man, I think, played in the background. But it was the only place it was copyrighted and couldn't be played is in Russia. So I was like, do I really care if people in Russia aren't watching? Like, I don't think like literally any of the viewers are from Russia anyway. So, yeah. Get your roll out of there. Oh, Wheatback on the board, 1956. Right on, right on. 77.
How did the Russians know the music was copyrighted if it was in English?
The YouTube has like it's things detected and stuff. They have like I guess certain songs it's not allowed to be played in Russia or something. I don't know.
It's silly.
Never been to Russia.
Me neither. Not that Russia.
My buddy has. But
Your buddy?
I had a couple friends go to Russia.
Why?
One couple for college and one went for college course. The other one I'm not sure.
We just went to go.
I think he found his wife there or something.
Oh my gosh.
She said he's still a creep. He reminded me I found a 5 ruble coin in your nickel box. Nice. That's cool. What year was that? Is it an older one or like is it new? Hold on. Have any of y'all checked out the thing to be able to use your points on for the stream here? Check this out. Let me go to the right thing here. Streamlabs. I'm pulling up a website, putting the thing here. Hold on. CloudBot. All right. Here is a website y'all can go to for the stream. Streamlabs.com/thompsoncoinandstamp /CloudBot, and you can use them to get some sounds and stuff like that. Somehow I don't have enough points myself. Oh, I don't have enough points, I don't know. But yeah. So check that out. There's like a night vision goggles, an oh yeah sound, and like a riff and clap sound. You can redeem some of your points on. And this is, or let's see, Farme says, Ole was just standing here. She's Russian. That's funny. She's Alexis from the other night. Okay, that's cool. Well, I guess we do have one Russian there. Because when it says, like if the video is blocked in Russia, it's like 0% of your viewers are view stuff from here. I was like, oh, okay, well, yeah. I was like, do I really care? But I didn't mean it like that. Like that sounded really, really bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So you got another friend that's right from Russia. Good. I had that one buddy, JR, I think. Pretty sure
What if it's secretly your buddy?
his wife was from Russia. And then a buddy I play paintball with and everything. He went there when he was in college. He can still speak. I think he can speak a little bit. So the like I don't know if any of y'all have heard, Bert Kreischer, the comedian and everything, and he does that the machine story. He's in college and he's over in Russia and stuff, and it talks about like the mafia. And I asked my buddy that over there if that was accurate or whatever. He said, yeah, it's kind of accurate. There's mafia and stuff over there, the banditti and stuff. I was like, that's cool. We're guessing again. Yeah, y'all were. We're not right now. We're all done with these right now. Oh, and Kendall says he gave us his foreign coins to his teller. Right on. Or it says, I told her I was going to tell y'all she's rushing to the front door every time I get home. So, so she can nag you. That's funny. Oh, goodness.
Magazine.
I've always found like the architecture on those Russian buildings over there in like Moscow and stuff like that really, like fascinating and interesting. I don't even know how to describe it. It almost looks like a Hershey Kiss, like with like the mound, like a little point and everything. I'm not even like sure what they call that, architecture or whatever. But I just always found that really beautiful. Like that's cool. Magnuson, what's going on this evening? Look at the RAM Classic 37. There's not even one up right now. These are all been guessed at already.
They're silly.
Silly.
Maybe there's one you just can't see. He's predicting the future.
Predicting the future.
Yeah.
Kim was like, yeah, there's going to be a 37 in there, huh?
Yeah.
Trying to see the Mcloud bot here. Let's see. Why does it not have... Apparently, when I took my own name off there, it doesn't let me do it.
Your own name?
So I'm customizing something here. Hold on, y'all.
Hold your horses.
Oh, here we go. It says you're based on chat activity. If you don't put anything in the chat, this it won't work. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, I was trying to figure out something else on that cloud bot because I want y'all to try to use that. I want somebody to use the night vision or something. Or that. Oh yeah. Figure out how to add myself back to it, I guess.
You're not a part of it.
Apparently not.
Mm-hmm. I'm not a part of it either. It's okay.
Apparently not. Well, right now it's the Eagles, and those shoes is definitely gonna get a copyright strike on that. I gotta, I love the Eagles. I gotta skip that song because I know that's gonna get copyrighted. Even though I love that song, the Eagles, gosh.
I like the Carrie Mountains better. Peter Parker. No, there's so many people.
I don't know why it doesn't let me.
You're just forgetting, I guess.
I guess I gotta do something different on that. Yeah, see if one of y'all can go to that CloudBot page and redeem some points. So I want y'all to try to use somebody to use that. See if it works. It's like with the game and all that, like the 8-ball and stuff.
8-ball?
So go to this link right here. It's streamlabs.com/thompsoncoinandstamp/cloudbot. And then there'll be 3 different things you can click on. One's 5 points, one 10 points, another one's 10 points. And then you should be able to type something in the chat, like, the exclamation point, whatever, and it should be able to redeem it. I don't know. I've never used it, so y'all gotta test it out for me. Updated ratio is 60-33.
Just let her have a drink.
No, I just drank all my soda.
You're so zoning.
I know. Giving you a hard time.
Pennies? Oh my god.
I gotta try to add, I guess, some to mine to be able to do it too. Hold on. I'm gonna try to add some points to myself to see if I can get it to work. Command. Loyalty. Add points. Alright, hold on. I'm trying something here. No. What does it have to do?
There it is. Amount?
Let's see if this is gonna work.
100.
Okay. Did that work? I don't think that worked.
Oh god.
Let's see. Did it give myself any points? Nope, I still have 0 points. I removed my name off the little list the other day, and now it's like,
Won't let you put it back.
well, let me put it back. I might have to. Let's see. Trying to do something here, but apparently that ain't gonna work. Yeah, apparently don't take your name off the list, because it's like, nope, you can't do that. I have points but can't figure out how to use them. Okay. So when you okay, hold on. Let's see here. Let's see. Type. Type exclamation point NVG. See what that does. Blitz and Boogie, we are looking for wheatbacks. That's 1909 through 1958. We're looking for errors and varieties like that 1992 close AM, that 1998, 99, 2000 wide AM. That's going to be on America on the reverse right here. On the reverse on America. We're looking for Indian head pennies. We just found our first Indian head on our weekly live stream this last Tuesday. That was super cool. So that's not working. Okay. Trying to figure out how to do these sound effects and stuff. Sound effects. Redeem via chat. No requirements. Hold on. Let me change it where there's no points required either. Hold on. Maybe that will make it where.
-1.
All right.
59.
Did it work? Try that again. Let's see. I don't know if that works. Oh, did the stream freeze?
Oh no. Can't have that happening. Oh, there
Can't
it
tell
is.
if the stream froze or not. Hold on. Looks like it's froze on my. Nope, we're good. Maybe.
Yes, no, maybe so.
I don't know. I'm not sure if that worked or not.
No. It did work.
Well, no, like the NVG sound.
Well, MVG is just night vision.
Yeah, I got a little night vision sound effect thing, supposedly. But I've got my computer muted, so I can't hear if it works or not. So, did anything make a sound when I typed that NVG on there? Did something come up? I'm not sure. I gotta figure out more on this Streamlabs stuff. I don't know why it sounds like it's not working.
I got a wheat bag.
Oh, my daughter got her first wheat bag. All right, what we got here? Oh, the reverse is showing, so y'all know what to do. Take a guess, 1909 through 1958. Let's see if we can win something tonight. Oh, she wants to take it already.
No, it's magically back there.
Is it extreme? Frampton is crying. Well, I can't help it. That's the channel. That's, Pandora. That's what it's playing. It's on the Peter Frampton channel.
Who's Frampton?
Peter Frampton.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I failed. My daughter just said, "Who's Peter Frampton?" Oh gosh. What have I done? What have I done?
Let me guess. It's a person.
Yeah. 1954 says Blitz. Let's see, I know Kendall's gonna be in 1937. What else we got in there? Search the rest of this roll, then we'll flip that over. No, have not found an AM error yet, Bliss. I'm still looking though. So fingers crossed. So, there's one out there. I don't get a lot of Philly coins though. A lot of my coins are Denver, and I don't quite think that there is one on the Denver one. I could be wrong. I'll still check anyway. I think it's mainly on the Philly coins, but yeah, no, not yet. Really, we haven't found too many, find some DDOs, DDRs, yeah, here and there. We found, some clip planchets, some blank planchets, let's see, some die cracks, stuff like that. Nothing, nothing major or anything. I was going to say, Blitz, if you want to email me, thompsoncoinandstamp at icloud.com. The email's right up here. I will send you a little goodie bag and everything. Stickers, a pin, cool stuff like that. 44 says Farm A. So let's see. 1, 2, and 3. We've got a 1940 out of Philadelphia. Yeah, you can put that one over there with your little group, daughter.
Yay.
Kendall says, I sent all your search pennies, nickels back to the wild. I've started keeping a few of the pre-82 coppers, not many at all, because I have to, return everything to be able to buy more coins to search. So it's not like I can just keep a whole bunch of stuff here at the house or anything. It's like, it's got to go get back to get more boxes. But, with them, discontinuing, the production of the penny and, copper value in those coins, being more than the face value of the coins, I started, keep back a few. And speaking of them, discontinuing the penny next year, think about this. And another YouTuber, Blue Ridge Silverhand, had brought this up as well, that, they're redoing the design for, I can't remember how you call it, semi-quintennial, the 250th anniversary of our country. So, next year they're going to be redesigning all the coins, I believe. So, the penny, the half dollar, they're all going to have new verses, new reverses. But with them not ordering any more penny blanks, how many 2026 pennies with this new design are actually going to be minted? Like, is it going to be an extremely, extremely, low mintage year? If they run out, just say they make it only till, March or February, March, April, whatever, like, that's going to be crazy. So, yeah, what's 2026 looking like on the pennies? On the 1982 and before, so in 1982, they changed up the composition from copper, it's at 3.1 grams copper alloy to a copper zinc alloy, and it's like 2.5 grams on the more modern coins, like that. So yeah, pre-82 is going to have like 3 cents worth of copper in it, I believe. Now it's illegal to melt them down and turn it into copper bullion to, then sell. So you cannot do that, nothing like that. But yeah, a lot of people do keep their pre-82 copper pennies and everything just because of the copper melt value. It's a cheap way to stack copper without actually having to buy bars of copper rounds or whatever. Like hand me that copper round up there, daughter. See it in the little case right there by the.
This one right here?
Yes. See, like a lot of people will get copper rounds like this. There's a 1 ounce of copper.
Well,
Get that where that glare's not bad in it and stuff.
it's like a buffalo nickel.
Exactly. But since, all these ones before 1982 had more copper in them, a lot of people keep those. So, yeah. And this little thing will eventually go to a subscriber. Pick this up to show my thanks.
Yeah.
Kendall says, I have 33 glass jars of pennies at my mom's in Canada, large jars. I have 43 large jars here in Chicagoland since 1987. But don't you have a whole bunch of 5-gallon buckets though too? Like, I thought, what happened to all the 5-gallon buckets?
When are you getting 30
Collecting.
glass jars?
Collecting for years, daughter.
Once they are melted, no one will never know.
We got here 1958 out of Denver. We back on the board. I appreciate all y'all tuning in tonight on this impromptu Saturday night hunt. Let's see, we're just trying to make sure the scheduling was going to work correctly before we get back to trying to schedule our weekly live stream on Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Blitz says, once they are melted, no one will ever know that copper was not a pipe. Well, you do you. I can't condone any illegal activities.
Oh, gosh.
But no, I hear what you're saying, though. Yeah, a lot of people do keep them. So we started, so you can see a big difference between this 62 and this 2018. Copper, not copper.
What if I eat the copper?
That wouldn't taste very good
How do you know? Do you eat copper?
all the time.
All the time.
Oh, we got a 1940. I can't see. Ding.
Ding, 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 ding. I like copper.
Yeah, since it's like copper, I like it on my gutters. All right, well, this is our last roll for the evening.
Ooh. We're
So
going
that-
to get that 1908.
So I appreciate y'all. Yeah, let's see what we can find in this last roll here. 82. Yeah, most of mine I send back because, like I said, I have to return these to be able to buy the next box and whatnot. So, yep. Well, that's going to do it. Let's have a little recap on what we've got here. We got this 2009 Formative Years out of Denver. Then we've got a 1944, a 53 out of San Francisco, a 46 out of Philly. This was a 58 out of Denver. We had a 51 out of San Francisco, a 56, excuse me, out of Denver, a 58 out of Denver,
And then my little wheat
a
bag.
42 out of Philly, and my daughter's got this 1940 out of Philly.
Yay.
Alright, says we just had some law change here in Florida allowing silver and gold as money again. I did see that where DeSantis was making silver and gold legal tender. I didn't really dive into the news on it. I need to kind of look into that more. I want to say Oklahoma was trying to do something similar and even like have some depository or something like that where you could basically almost like a bank account in a way. I'm not sure. So yeah, I need to do a little more research on that. Kendall says, fun stream, Thompson. Well, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Kendall, Farm Ace, Blitz, let's see, who else? Austin, Magnuson. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I will see y'all again on the next one, Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Farm Ace says, from what you've seen, it passed. Well, I'll have to do a little research on that